Toledo Biz TV Shows proudly presents this episode of Directions for a Better Way to Bank with your host, Business Lending Manager Pat DeCesar.
Hi, I'm Pat DeCesar with Directions Credit Union. I hope you're having a good day. In our last few shows, we talked about some tools that would help your business with its cash flow. One of the things we talked about were business credit cards, so I'd like to feature that for you today. A business credit card can help meet your business expenses and actually be a good ally for your business if it's used properly. One of the things that you want to keep in mind before applying for a credit card is what your credit is personally as well as your business, because these are things that most financial institutions will evaluate when they're looking at your business to approve a credit card for you. Now, the first thing you want to do is determine the actual need that you're going to have for your business. How exactly are you going to use that card? There's a couple different ways you can look at it. Are you going to use the card and make purchases and spread the payments on those purchases out over a period of time? If those are your intentions, then you want to look for a credit card that has a really good interest rate. Maybe not so good with reward points or some of the other features, but the interest rate is going to be important to you. If you think your need is going to be to make purchases and pay the credit card balance off every month when your statement comes, then maybe you're not too concerned about the interest rate and you are concerned more about the other features that the card has to offer you. So once you've decided how you're going to use your credit card, then you want to look at the various fees and rates that will be affected by the usage of your card. Some of those fees and rates, like I said, will be more important than the others, depending on how you're going to use your card. Now, let's talk about some of those. Balance transfer fee. Do you think you're going to transfer balance from another credit card onto this one? And if so, you want to check what the balance transfer fee is. I can tell you here at Directions Credit Union, we do not have a balance transfer fee. The second thing you want to look at, like I mentioned before, is the rate, the APR. What is the interest rate on your purchases? What is the grace period on those purchases? Do you have some time once you get the statement to pay them off in full, or does the interest rate start accruing as soon as you make that purchase? The next thing you want to look at is watch out for some teaser rates or introductory rates. Those are real easy to get hooked into, and it's okay as long as you understand how that program works. You also want to know what the default rates are on that credit card. It happens to us all. If you're a day late and $1 short sometimes, is that interest rate on that card going to be increased to something that's just really super high, and then you're stuck with that rate throughout the remainder of paying off that balance on that card. So you want to watch out for those default rates. And I think we know that they all come with over limit fees and late payment fees. So those are some other things you want to look at. Then of course you want to look at frequent flyer miles, the reward points, the cashback policy, and determine, are any of those features important to you? Again, by the way of usage of the card, they may or they may not be. So once you've done your homework and you know how the card works, you've investigated the rates, the fees, and the other features of the card, you come to a decision of which one will work best for your business. So that's my tips for today on business credit cards. I hope to see you again real soon. I'm Pat DeCesar with Directions Credit Union. You set the direction and I'll help you get there. Bye.
Toledo Biz TV Shows thanks you for watching this episode of Directions for a Better Way to Bank with Pat DeCesar. For more great information, visit Directions Credit Union at www.directionscu.org. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.